everybody. Welcome to Astrology and Psychic Readings with Lady D. I'm your host for the next half an hour, Lady D. I hope you've all had an interesting week. Now, the week that's coming up, it is going to be another interesting week up with the astrology. We do have a lot of things going on, especially on the 25th for me. On the other side of the world, it will be the 24th. So we have the eclipse that's happening with a new moon in Libra. We got an eclipse, so we got the sun is going to be conjunct with Venus, and it's going to be in Scorpio, which is going to create some angles with Pluto. So we've also got Saturn moving forward on the 23rd to 24th. So we have a few days coming up this week that's going to be quite interesting with this. It is about moving forward. When we're looking at Scorpio energy, we are looking and we're coming into like Scorpio season as well. So happy birthday to all Scorpios out there. Scorpios is about, I always say they make loyal friends, but never make an enemy of a Scorpio because they've got the stinger. They can be a little bit secretive, a little bit guarded. They have to trust you to become closer to you. They're very guarded when it comes to protective and loyal to their family and to friends. But at the same time, if you make an enemy, they will cut you. They will get you. So that's why we say be careful. So we say good friends, but never make an enemy of a Scorpio. So we got this eclipse energy coming here with Venus. So it is going to be about our finances, our relationships. You will find there'll be like a Phoenix energy coming in with this because Scorpio is ruled by, or Pluto is actually ruled by Scorpio. We're dealing with the 8th house in astrology. And Pluto, and it is about, and even with a Scorpio, someone who is Scorpio, they'll find that they get rid of the old to make way for the new. It's like the phoenix. It gets rid of the old, something ends to make way for new things to come in and new things to emerge. So having Venus with the sun here, it's going to be a big spotlight on relationships. It's going to be a spotlight on your finances, business opportunities. We're also looking at secrets. We're looking at things that are hidden. We're looking at things being revealed to us, the unknown. But there could be, in terms of relationships and finances, that you'll find that something does end to make way for something new to come in. Or it could be just something new. You've already had the ending, so the new thing's going to come in. With an eclipse, this can take up to 6 months to activate. We do have another eclipse coming up next month. And with this new moon in Libra, we've got about again, Libra rules Venus. So again, it's about our relationships and it's about finances. Could be also about making that balance. Keep your emotions in balance, keeping them in check, keeping things on light on justice around the world. It can be about peace, finding that peace, that balance, pleasing people, doing things for others is also a Libran energy. So we're coming in to this quite an intensive, maybe even a little bit explosive energy. I do feel like there's going to be could be some natural disaster. Fun with eclipses comes with we usually find some things happening around the world. And we've also got, I feel like with this time, it's going to be about moving forward, making things happen. It can be about facing your fear with this energy that's coming up this week. Facing something that's facing your fear. And once you face it, whatever this may be, I feel like you'll have relief, you'll have a feeling of renewal, and it will be a feeling of something coming ahead, coming new. I also feel like it is a time to show a bit of courage as well. It's got exposing like attachments, things coming up with addictions as well with this energy, with Scorpio here. I've also got here about there could be like some loss of friendships. The friendships that will go, I feel like, are the ones that are more fake, the ones that aren't really serving you, the friends that aren't real friends. They will be exposed with this energy. And it's about the ones that are really in your core, the friends who are loyal, the friends who are going to be stick by you through thick and thin. They will be the ones that end up being by our side with this. It's like a big cleanup. This, I've been saying some of like similar things for the past few weeks, but this is like when things I feel like are going to come to a head, where it's like spring cleaning for me when spring, or other side of the world, your autumn, but it's a big clean out. It's going to come out of this with relationships, romantic friendships. So you got romantic and friendships, plus also finances too, and business decisions. This is a time where, even though you might have to make some cutthroat business decisions or financial decisions and in budgets, and it is about, what doesn't serve you and getting rid of the old things, embracing change, embracing new things coming into our lives that are going to make our lives better for us in our own personal lives. um, as I said here, I've got here, tidy up your life in what no longer fits in and lose what doesn't serve you. This is what's going to come up. But lies and deceptions will come out, as well as people may feel more guarded too, more feeling more need to protect themselves more as well. I got being caught red-handed. I feel like there could be an energy coming up this where people, doing the wrong thing, being caught out. And I got unstable for money. I feel like with our global financial systems and money around the world, this is a big instability, and I do feel like there could be some things happening with that coming up here. I've got here that it's time to open up, your eyes and, I guess, into reality, and to take action for that too. And I've got don't get caught up in too many, like we go down rabbit holes, and sometimes our mind can be very overactive. So this is the time where we don't want to be overactive. We don't want to lose. We don't want to get too caught up in our mind. It's not a time for that. It's a time for being creative. It's a time for living in the reality and not getting too lost. Don't try to get too lost this week. Going down the rabbit hole may not be good. It's about calling a spade a spade. So truth. I feel like it's all about truth. Telling the truth this week. It is a big week for spirit. So I feel like when we're dealing with Scorpio energy, we are dealing with that with death aspect. So I do feel like it's a week to you might see spirit or feel spirit around you, or do meditations and feeling spirit closer. So I see spirit as in shadows. So that you might see more of that coming in, where you're seeing more of a veil or the shadows, some sort of spirits. And don't be scared of seeing anything like that, because they're letting you know that they're around you. And I feel like it's about love and embrace. We always want spirit, the loved ones to be around us to give us comfort too. And I got don't lose faith in your belief system and what you believe. We all have different beliefs in what we believe, and it's about not losing faith in that too. Don't let people tell you that you're wrong. If that's what you believe, then you got to stand by your truth. And this is a big week for that I feel. Okay, let's go to the callers. So we've got our first caller here, which is Barbara, who's in Alberta, Canada. So hi, Barbara, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay. How can I help you today?
Well, I've had, a few deaths in the last 2 months, my sister and my son, and I was looking to see if you can make any connection with them.
Okay. Okay, I do have a lady that's with me, and it's funny now. I'm getting people coming visiting me before I come on air, and I have to say she's back with me. She's telling me she belongs to you, so we'll see how we go. She maybe be the next caller, but I see her, and she will show me her ankles, and um, so her ankles are quite, and her legs are quite large. So I do feel like there could be some sort of like fluid retention, um, or like with like circulation, but there's something with her legs, and they are looking like there is some sort of like fluid retention issue that she may have had. She's also telling me that there was something also with her heart. I don't feel like this lady is skinny. I feel like she's on the larger side, and I'm seeing her sit down, and she's wearing a dress, and it's it's thin. The dress is like a thinner material that she's got. But I see her sitting. She told me she couldn't walk far either. She's telling me that she couldn't walk that far because it would hurt. It would hurt to walk. Does this sound like someone that you've lost? I mean, your family, or someone that you know?
No, it doesn't sound. No, the leg thing. No.
Okay. Okay, all right. Let me see. She maybe for the next call. Let's have a look for you. Someone else. Okay, I'm gonna ask them. Well, I'm gonna see if it's for you. We'll get the message and then we can move it on. Um, okay, let's have a look. I feel like this lady's an auntie, so I feel like she's an auntie, and I feel like she could be on your like parents, like looking at your dad or mum side of the family. Um, message. She's telling me that have you been quite stubborn and holding back lately? Um, and I see that you're trying to, it's like there's something that's coming. I see you actually closing a door. So is there something that's been ending around you? And she's telling me that you need to face this and walk through the door. Does that kind of make sense to you?
A little bit, yes. I have another good friend in hospice, and I'm having a hard time accepting it. I don't know if that could be it.
Yeah, that could be it. Because she's telling me that it is time now to face it because you've been avoiding it a bit long, and she's saying she knows that it's been painful and hurtful, but she's saying you will regret it if you don't go and see her because it is time for healing as well. Even though this is going to be a lot for you to go and have a look, it is a part of it is about your healing, and being able to say what you need to say to this person too. This
Okay.
because this person needs I just feel they need to see you. I just feel like they need to see you, and they need to she's like saying look for me. So I feel like this lady somewhere fits in with you, and in your family, because she's telling me that it's for you, what she's saying to you. I'm going to try and get some other ones, move her on now. Um, okay. So your sister that passed over, was she a very like a lot of energy? Her energy was very high,
No,
and her
no.
hair.
I mean, when she was healthy, yes, yes, when she was healthy.
Okay, yeah, okay, okay. Because and her hair it's not straight. Her hair has a bit of a curl, but it's a bit of a buff to her hair, and I feel like it's like a mousy color. It's like a mousy brown that I see. It's not dark, but it's not blonde. Her hair. And I
Yeah.
feel this lady is a slim build. Okay, because she's coming with a lot of energy. She's coming in, she's coming in on a jump, like skipping rope, and she's coming in the skipping rope. That's how I was like saying she was very high energy.
Okay.
Um, so, and she didn't like feel because she just telling me she didn't like at the end. She didn't like the way she felt. Like she felt really, she's telling me she felt really funny, really drained, like the energy had just drained her. And she's telling me like I'm someone who like wants to beat all odds and have the energy to go further. She's telling me that she was like for her when she at her best, it was hard for her to keep still. Like she'd always want to do something or help someone or have something to do, and also her mind would keep going. Like her mind was very active, and she got very frustrated at the end there because her mind is still very active, but her body just didn't function the way that she needed it to function, um,
Yeah.
to with her. And she's giving you a lot of love. This lady is also very selfless. Like she would help others. I'm seeing her help the other woman that I had come in here with you. She's helping her. So I feel like with this lady too, your sister, she would help others, um, and put
Yeah.
herself
Does she say whether she's
last.
with
Or
my son? Does she say
did she say what?
she
Sorry,
with my son? Is she with my
your
son?
son. Okay,
Mhm.
let's see. You had a lot of people in spirit there. There is a lot of people around. She's saying they're all there united, so they're all there together too. Um, with your son, he was very quiet with him.
Yes,
And was he quiet? Was he young?
yes.
We're talking someone young. Yes, I just see a young
Big
boy, and
boy.
I see him holding a teddy bear, and I just feel like I just see him not talking much. He's quite quiet. But yeah, no, she picked him up, and she's like, "Yep, he's with me. I'm looking after him." But they're also around you a lot too. Like I see them, especially at like Christmas, and when you have like celebrations. I don't know if do you guys celebrate Thanksgiving? Is that relevant to you as well, or just Christmas?
Well, my son just passed in August, and my sister just passed in May.
Okay. But I'm seeing like when we have like celebrate like with turkey, so I feel like it could be Christmas, that they're all around you, like spirit is around you in when you're having like
Okay.
celebrations. Like
Okay.
your house isn't gonna be empty, it's gonna be quite full, and there's a place set for them at the table. Um, they're saying like they want this, even though you've had some hard times, they want you to celebrate with these celebrations that are coming up for the end of the year. They want you to celebrate and to focus on all positive and not try to, even though it's going to be hard, they want you to concentrate on very on positive, and to celebrate because they're going to be there with you to celebrate it too.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. All right. I'll leave it there with you, and I'll go on to the next caller. But I hope you have a good day, and I hope that you have a good week ahead.
Okay. Thank you. You too.
Okay. Okay. We got here Catherine, who's in California, America. So hi, hello, Catherine. How are you?
Hello, I'm good.
How can I help you today?
I'd like to know a little bit about what's upcoming as far as, um, things are just pretty slow, and I just want to know what's coming up here in the near future as far as maybe love and just life.
Okay. What I'm hearing, you stand your ground. I'm hearing you need to stand your ground. Um, you always let people pass. Like if it's someone, you always let people walk past, or you always putting yourself last. I just got you need to stand your ground. Um, okay. You've got a grandmother that's passed over, Catherine, on the other side,
Oh, when I was very young.
and her husband. Did he die in the war, or did she have a love from World War Two?
No, he didn't
I've
die
just
in the
got a
war.
lady with. That's okay, but did she have someone that passed away in the war, or someone in World War Two with her? That was very dear. I'm gonna say very
No.
dear to her. I've got this lady. Okay, I have a lady. She was the one that was telling me that you need to stand your ground, and I see her holding a photo, but the photo of someone, and it's to do, and I feel like it's someone that was in World War Two. But I just see a photo, her holding a photo of someone, and she's telling me she was your grandmother too.
Mm-hmm.
And this lady was a talker. She would and she would stand her ground. She wouldn't let people push her around. Even towards the end, she would let people know. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Got
so
it.
I'm not sure what the photo is, but the photo, yeah, the same a photo that she's got, and she's not letting go of the photo. So it's someone I feel like that's very, very dear to her. She's got a photo of. Okay. What I feel like here with relationships is that you need someone that's going to be very supportive of you because you've been feeling very unsupported with relationships. And I feel like when I'm going
Mm-hmm.
to romantic relationships, so I keep on getting about time you stand your ground because you've been through the walls or you've been through something that's been quite, I'm going to say quite stressful, um, and just draining. Like you just feel very, very draining. I feel like this person may have walked away from you as well. There's this thing here of walking away too. But what I'm going to say is that you are going to find like with relationships how it's sort of unbalanced, but you always want to find it peaceful. I do feel like you're going to have someone new come into your life, and I do feel like when they come in, and I'm going to say they're coming in next year, and I feel like it's going to be when it's summertime because I can see the sun. It's like it's hot. It's blaring. So I'm going to say when it's more of the warmer months that it kind of come out here. Could be around April, May, or even June. But I feel like this person that's going to come in, they're going to make you feel so much lighter. They're going to make you feel energized. This person is going to be as someone that's really going to give you the support that you need. You've really been or let people really, they treat you badly, but make you feel like you're the one that's the issue or at fault. Don't lose your
No,
belief
I don't like
system.
it. I'm not a doormat. No, I don't let people. I've got boundaries. It's just not me.
Okay, all right. But I just feel like this person that's going to come in, they are going to really open up doors for you, and this person is going to treat you. There is respect, and it is going to treat you the way that you've been wanting to be treated. So there's something about belief. So there's something. Here's what I was saying. There's something about belief that you need to believe about this. That's going to. So I feel like there's something that. So there's something that's like something that's. So I feel like not some sort of like questioning beliefs or questioning. So it's like some sort of questioning, and it's about staying in that belief that things are gonna happen for you. And this person that I feel like will come in will bring stability and unity. Like it's going to bring people, I feel like people are more coming together with this too. And I just feel like I just feel more lighter. I just feel like at celebration, I feel like I have more energy and I'm not drained. It's this is something that's going to be um, more stable. I feel like more stable and things more blossoming. This card is really standing out at me for you, like with relationships as well. I also want to go to finances with you too, and I feel like with finances, what am I seeing here? Okay, I see money sticking to you. It's like I see money sticking. So I feel like it's you're gonna find ways to save, but I just see like I see a lot of money coming into you, but I see money sticking to you. So I'm going to say that you're going to be attracted to money, or money's going to be coming in for you. There is like a savings here. I feel like you're going to be more happier. And I feel like I feel like this is coming into next year. For like the rest of this year, it is about for you just watching, like a budgeting. I feel like I'm budgeting, I'm watching how I spend. I feel like, I just feel like I'm really drained with everything with you. But I feel like there's going to be next year, especially when it gets hotter, there's more stability. And I just see money. I feel like there's going to be some sort of pay rise coming in for you. I do feel like it's like your time to come and step out and to like you work hard, but it's you're going to be rewarded for the work that you do. So I feel like the spotlight's on you next year, because right now you're not being seen, or there's people in like you're not being seen. Like I see people in front of you, and you're not being noticed or being seen. But next year, the spotlight goes onto you, so you're being seen. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yep. Is there any questions that you have?
No, but thank you for the reading.
That's okay. That's okay. I hope you have a good week.
You too. Bye-bye.
Okay. All right. So we have some crazy energies coming up ahead for the week, and the best thing is I feel like with this week, it is about taking your time and taking what comes in, and I feel like we can be as prepared as we can possibly be, but things are going to catch us off guard. But when they do, I feel like it's very important to stay calm. But also, I feel like this week it is going to be about facing things that are going to come to a head, whether this be our fears, but facing them. And if people are around you, it doesn't matter what they say or what they do. It just depends. Just all that beliefs is what you do. But it's also making way for new things, and new beginnings are definitely coming in for the week ahead with the energies that are coming in, and making way for our own lives and our own paths as well. But it's also big about unity. As I said, having those people who are going to be by your side and having them stick by you, and you'll know which people they are because you'll have it inkling about who's not there for you and who is. There could be an aspect of people like bullying behavior could be coming up, but I feel like if you got those people in your court, doesn't matter what people say, you're going to be supported. That's going to be coming up this week ahead too. I also feel like dreams are going to be very big as well for this week. Our dreams. Okay, so if you would like to contact me for a reading, you can do so. My website is Lady D Psychic Parties, same as my Facebook page, and it is best to contact me through my Facebook page, which is Lady D Psychic Parties. That way I get the message instantly when I am out and about, and I can reply back sooner. My Instagram and my TikTok is Lady DS Psychic, and my YouTube is Lady D. If you can't find it underneath that, just look under Denny or Psychic, where I do weekly videos and horoscopes, and I also put up predictions as well. And I hope you have a good week ahead. I hope the eclipse and the new moon energy brings good things in. Everything that we have is there to teach us, and it's just best to keep going, and to see where things take us. But I hope you all have a good week, and I'll see you for next week. So bye for now.